Has this ever happened to you? You're about to make a call. Maybe it's a call to a tough lead. Maybe it's about a price reduction with the seller. Maybe it's you presenting an offer that you know is going to get pushed back, and something just happens in your body. Your heart starts speeding up, your mind kind of blanks out, and then suddenly you remember 3 other things that you should probably do first. Or you say the thing that comes out weird, and then you cringe for the next hour, which is my preferred cringe of choice. I'm guilty. None of that is you being bad at your job. That's your nervous system doing exactly what it was designed to do. And until you understand that, it's going to keep quietly running your business from the backseat. I'm Josie Reese. I'm a Texas Realtor and a certified NLP practitioner. And I've spent years studying how the brain and body actually affect your performance. So today, let's talk about what's really happening in those moments and what you can do about it. So here's the quick neuroscience. I promise I'm going to keep it simple. You have this little almond-sized structure in your brain called the amygdala, and its entire job is to scan for threat. All day, every day, it's asking one question: am I safe? The problem is that this little amygdala can't tell the difference between a predator and a difficult listing appointment, so it responds in the same way. When it senses threat, whether that's physical danger or the discomfort of a hard conversation, it sends your body into stress response, and then the cortisol and the adrenaline start flooding your system. But here's the wild part. Your prefrontal cortex, the rational part of your brain, literally shuts off. Blood flow shifts away from it. Neuroscience call this an amygdala hijack. And in real estate, it looks like, getting defensive when a seller pushes back, or freezing mid-negotiation, or over-apologizing. Maybe you're discounting your fees because the discomfort of holding firm feels way too threatening. But this is biology. And here's the good news. Biology can be worked with. So here's what most agents focus on instead: scripts, systems, CRMs, all of that matters. I'm not dismissing it. But if your nervous system is dysregulated, no script in the world will save you in that moment. You can know exactly what to say and still not be able to say it when your stress response takes over. This is why 2 agents with the same training, the same tools, the same market produce completely different results. It's not the information gap, it's the regulation gap. Damn, that's good. There's a researcher named Stephen Porges who developed something called the Polyvagal Theory. And one of its key ideas is that when we feel safe, aka when our nervous system is regulated, we have access to what he calls our social engagement system. And this is what makes you magnetic to clients. It's warmth and authority at the same time. It's genuine presence. And you can't fake it and you can't script it, but you can cultivate it. 3 things that actually work take under 5 minutes. The first one is called the psychological sigh. 2 quick inhales through your nose, 1 long exhale through your mouth. Stanford researchers found this is the fastest way to activate your parasympathetic nervous system, which is your calm state. So do it in your car before you walk into an appointment. 2 breaths, do it for 20 seconds, it works. The second one is called name it to tame it. So when you notice you're stressed out or you're anxious, literally say to yourself, I'm feeling anxious right now, or I'm really nervous about this conversation. Labeling the emotion actually reduces its intensity. It activates your prefrontal cortex and creates a little bit of distance between you and the feeling. So you go from being the emotion to having the emotion. And that tiny shift changes everything. The third one is called embodied anchoring, and it comes from NLP. So before a big call or appointment, I want you to take 60 seconds to remember a specific moment when you felt completely confident and grounded. Not a vague feeling. I want you to recall a specific memory. Where were you? What were you wearing? What did your body feel like? I want you to actually feel it. And what you're doing is you're priming your nervous system before you walk into the door. These aren't woo-woo tactics. They're evidence-based tools, and they'll do more for your performance than any other sales training, I promise you. Your nervous system is either working for you or against you in every client interaction. The agents who learn how to regulate it close more, charge more, and actually enjoy the work more. Real estate is a relationship business, and relationships require presence, and presence requires regulation, and all of those things is a circle of trust.
Circle of trust.
So if this resonates with you, I go way deeper on the intersection of neuroscience, mindset, and performance over on this channel. So hit subscribe and stick around. I'm Josie Reese. Make sure you sign up for the mailing list for the Real Estate Arsenal, and I will see you next time.